with your tail between your legs.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one's good. Thompson.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And here's Cunningham outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. And they're pushing it up. He stops. He pops. Here's Chamberlain. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And now a 3-point Indiana lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Fires, top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Indiana leading by 5. Here's Cunningham. 30 points in the game. Pass to Harrington. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Chamberlain again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
James passes to McDaniels. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. The putback. Chamberlain. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. James passes to Lively to stop the run. Outside heel. 5 on the clock. Pass to Robinson. And there's James from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot from the wing. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
McDaniels, that's good.
You know, like his dad, Ronnie James is calibrated to keep his teammates involved.
Collins outside. And he lobs it up. Robinson with a steal. All by himself. And slam dunk by James.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And it's James with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. James with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. James, a screen on Collins. Cunningham against James. Back to heel. Three-pointer off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Right side Durant over McDaniels. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pacers. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Harrington in at the 4. Drops in the 3.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
James deciding where to go with it. Hield from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. James with a steal to take the lead. And Detroit another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. And when you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
James passes to Hield. The 3 hits the trifecta. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Out to Hield. The 3 is up. And Detroit another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Hibbert. Here's Cunningham. And it's Indiana scoring again.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Detroit has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. James with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Barnes. In transition. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
When we talk about Scotty Barnes doing it all, we mean all of it.
Here's James. Goes back up. Lively with the bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Pass to Hibbert. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 46.
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whenever it counts.
James with the ball. Clock at 6. Screen by Lively. James passes to Lively. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Brooklyn Nets. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Robinson. Thompson comes in for McDaniels. Smith, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Morant in for James. No coverage that time. Cunningham's got 48.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Morant.
Look, J.R. Smith will shoot anytime from anywhere. That time, a clutch one.
Cunningham passes to Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Back to Morant. Pass to Smith. Morant with a screen on Collins. Smith passes to Morant. Back to Smith. Reach over Collins. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Pacers leading by 4. Cunningham outside. For 3, Durant. They get the rebound. Chamberlain. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
And here's Morant outside, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Pass to Cunningham. Takes a three, and again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
J.R. Smith has some big-time guts, and that's a big-time shot.
Here's Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Morant finds Smith. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Edie's checked in for Lively. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Thompson.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset. Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. And it's Morant off the drive.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Durant. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-7 run. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops. And that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Cunningham on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The 3 won't fall.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Yet another bucket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. So it's Detroit picking up the win. What a performance they had.